Let's talk about receiving love and why this is so much more difficult than actually giving love. Now, my name is Patricia. I'm a certified life coach, and if you want to know more about coaching, then head over to my website. I will link it down in the description box. And with that said, I'm super happy that you're here with me today. If you're new to my channel, then hit that subscribe button, also the alarm clock, so you get notified as soon as I publish new content. And with that said, we are already ready to start. This might be a bit of a bummer if this is you. Know this. It's never wrong to start your journey. It's never wrong to discover yourself, to understand why you're feeling and doing stuff a certain way. Because only then you can actually make a positive impact for your own life. And if you are not able to see that in the beginning or on your journey, there's always a timeline. Sometimes we are just not ready. And when you're here, I believe that you're looking out for some kind of guidance, some kind of help. So here it comes. If we are not able to receive any love, it has to do with our own beliefs on receiving love, meaning if I don't feel worthy enough, if I don't feel that I deserve it, then I'm blocking myself. Now, I used to believe that I have to achieve something. I have to show, my job, or I would define myself over that, and then I would say, now you can give me love. See, I did this. Now it's okay. Now I can take it, right? If you're doing something similar, then I really can only encourage you to really step back for a minute, observe what you're doing, observe why you feel that lack. Now, there is another component which comes together, which is, of course, the self-love part. If you don't feel love for yourself, it's really, really, I would say almost impossible for you to really receive love. And in addition, you will be always dependent on someone else. If that person leaves, then what? That's when people who break up say, I had to redefine myself. I had to build myself up again, because they got lost on the way, because the self-love they should have built with the partner, okay, within themselves, within that environment, they haven't done that. So now they have to rebuild it, okay? And when we rebuild that, self-love is super crucial. I do have a few other videos. You can check them out after this video. I will link them down below too. So you get the chance to really understand and observe why you're standing at this very moment, at this place. Okay? Now, another part is as well that when we are coming together with people, we all have a certain way how we give love and how we receive love, okay? Now, when I'm saying that, do you really know how you receive love? Now, why is this important? Because if you have a friend, if you have a partner, if you have family, and from their perspective, they show you that they care, they show you their love, at least that's what they think works, right? Because people give what they're able to receive, in a sense of, if I'm always looking after you, then I want you to look after me too, okay? And sometimes this doesn't really work together, because maybe that other person doesn't understand it that way, doesn't understand that this means love for me. But they're not able to take that and walk with the basket, because that's not the love language they understand. So you can try as many times as you want, you will not succeed on that road. Now, there is a book called The 5 Love Languages. I would actually adjust it a little bit. But just so you understand the concept, okay? The concept is number one, is praise and acknowledgement, which basically means that if I'm talking to my partner and saying like, listen, you did amazing, like really look at this, what you have all accomplished, I mean, this is super awesome, and the other person is like, look, she noticed, like I'm so happy, like you know what I mean. So this person receives the love message. It's like, okay, I get the point, you really care for me, thank you. Okay, just so you get the concept. Now the second one is doing something together, meaning I have time for you, meaning you're the only one I care at this very moment, the moment we date, for example. And I'm the only, really, you are the only one I care for this moment. Okay? There are people around who really need that kind of intimacy to feel loved. Now, the third is giving some presents from the heart, showing that they care with buying something, with making something from the heart. The fourth is being helpful, seeing, okay, well, this person needs help in the kitchen. I go and help to clear the dishes, or, you know, sees the need of someone else. And fifth is tenderness, okay, being intimate with another, with each other. Now, I would like to add that there are a few others you can put on, whatever you like. I would add communication, for example. I don't understand love if you don't tell me straight in the face. You can do whatever. If you don't tell me, I will not understand. And I will not take it for anything, you know. And so you need to know what you really need in order to receive love. Now, sit together with your partner, sit together with your friend. What do you actually need to feel that I care for you? Did you ever ask that your partner? Did you ever ask that your friend, your family? Because it's important, and it's not something that we just generally know. And you cannot assume that you get the point of what love means for them. Don't assume. Ask the question. Ask, what do you need to feel loved by me? It's an important question because not everyone is the same. And when we understood how to receive love and how to give love, we make our life so much more easier. And you can clarify that really, really quickly. Now, with that said, this is the book I was talking about. Of course, you can adjust it as many times as you want, or with many additions as you want. And I just really hope this helps you to gain a new perspective. Observe yourself. Are you actually able to receive love? If not, why not? Like, what is the belief around that? And then as a second, how do you give love and receive love, especially in a partnership? Do you speak the same language? Because most often we don't. And so if you're trying, for example, to praise and acknowledge someone and he really doesn't care, she doesn't care, but you do it because you feel if someone else does it to you, then you feel loved, that's the wrong approach. That has nothing to do with, hey, I'm caring for someone else. That has to do with, I'm doing what I would like to have for myself, which is great, but it doesn't give you the goal you really want. You have to open up and ask. Ask the question, okay? That's my advice for you. Ask the question, be precise, be open, share, be vulnerable. If that person walks away because you're vulnerable, that's not your person, okay? That is not your person. Ask the question, why can't you do this for me? Because then I will feel like this, it will make me like this. If the person really loves you, then he or she is going to do it because they care, right? And they're more than happy to get this feedback from you because they want you to feel good. They want you to feel loved, right? Now tell me, out of those 5, have you another one which you would love to add? Share that below. I'm really curious to hear. And then with that, speak next time. Ciao.